You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there and all of my friends around the world. It is a rainy day here in Georgia. Listen, I've had a very interesting morning, to say the least. So it stormed today. The power went out, stayed out most of the morning. I was freaking out because I was in the shower washing my hair. I couldn't see when I got out the shower because it was rainy and dark. Then I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do the show because everything. And then I didn't put my phone on the charger, all kinds of stuff. But, Xfinity got it back up and running and lights came back on, so the show must go on. But I'm about 2 minutes behind the schedule, but that's okay because I'm here. Because I didn't think I was gonna make it for a second. I'm not gonna even front. I thought I was gonna miss it because I was like, oh my God, it is raining, it is storming, it's dark outside, and I can't see anything. If I had to be on camera today, I would be screwed, like for real, because I washed my hair and I couldn't really blow dry the way I wanted to blow dry, so I have a fluffy ponytail right now. So thank God you can't see me today. Now what's crazy is, moving forward, that's the plan, to go on video 4 days a week. Oh my God! So I might need to rethink that, because if those days happen like today, and what was crazy is it would start out as any other regular day, and I'm in there and I'm like, so I had soap in my face from the shampoo, and you know how you can see, even though your eyes are closed, you can see when something go by your eye. So I kept seeing like this flash, like I'm like, what? So then I took the soap out of my eye, and when I opened up my eyes, all the lights were off, and I was like, holy crap! So then they came back on, then they went off again, then they came back on, then they went off again, and they stayed off. I was like, oh my God, this sucks. But hey, they're back on, so I'm happy to be with you today. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. What did I do this weekend? Okay, so Friday, of course, I went to dinner with the family. And then on Saturday, so I am the chapter president of an organization called Built. So I am the chapter president for the Atlanta metro area, which includes Gwinnett County, Cobb County, DeKalb County, Fulton County, and Rockdale County. So BUILT stands for Black United in Leading Technology. So once a month, we have a meeting downtown Atlanta at Kit Labs, which is a innovative, I call it an innovative hub. So it's a lot of technical stuff that goes on down there. The young women and men that started that organization, all techies, which I think is just so cool. I'm a little bit of a tech head, y'all see. But anyway, we have our membership meeting downtown Atlanta. I'm going to be doing one probably in Rockdale and Cobb County, and so also Gwinnett pretty soon. I just have to find a location. I think I found a location for Gwinnett. Now I have to find a location for Rockdale. And so Rockdale and DeKalb probably Rockdale probably is gonna be pretty easy too. But I gotta find some locations for those places as well. I definitely think I got one for Gwinnett though, definitely. I got two in mind for Gwinnett, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, so I just wanted to share this. So we had our meeting, and you know, I am the oldest. Well, I'm the second oldest person in the group. Georgetta's in the group, and she's older than I am. And everybody else is like in their 20s and 30s, right? When I tell you brilliant minds, I'm talking about brilliant minds. And I'm sitting up there going, wow. Because I can just see that in the very near future, some things are going to come out of our chapter that are going to be amazing. Because these young people have brilliant minds. And I sat there and listened to them talk about an hour and a half about stacks and Python and Java and React and data science and networking. And it was amazing. And I'm sitting there go, wow, brilliant. So that's what I spent most of Saturday doing, talking to them and listening to them, getting ideas from them. And just coming up with a list of things that we're going to be working on to help build the bridge between African Americans and technology. We want to get more black folk into technology, especially women, just women in general. So that was pretty interesting. So I had a good time doing that. It's always nice to see them, and it's always amazing just to listen to them talk. And I'm talking about full-blown conversation, like, so what stack do you use? I use this stack, that stack. And I'm like, oh, okay. So before then, I didn't know what a stack meant, but now I do. And so I like technology, but I got to tell you, they are light years ahead of me, honey, and probably always will, because I like it, but they love it. So I will learn how to do some stuff in open source. Yeah, they create their own code. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get on with this show. Today is National Lucky Penny Day. So if you see a penny today, pick it up, baby, because it's National Lucky Penny Day. It's also National Taffy Day. So you know taffy. Taffy is that candy when you bite it to pull your teeth out. Yeah, that's taffy. Yeah, taffy is hard to chew. And people just pull taffy and it just stretches. Yeah, if you're not careful, depending on what type of teeth you have, it will pull your teeth out. I'm just saying, somebody's laughing right now going, oh my God, yeah, I tried to eat taffy. Don't you eat taffy if you know your teeth easily come out. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help somebody out. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thosson for today, Monday, baby, Monday, March the 23rd. Listen here, time is flying. It doesn't wait for anybody, doesn't wait for a soul. All right, we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You are best to avoid such unsavory circumstances, especially if you're in a group situation. Losses could occur if you haven't been careful when dealing with your joint financial ventures. If you can work at home, do so. I know a lot of people wish they could have worked at home this morning because it was pouring down and lights went out. My daughter was out with the baby, and the baby said, yeah, it's raining on me. I was like, it's raining on you? She's like, yeah, it's raining on me. Because she had to go to school. So when she got out the car, I said, oh, it's really raining, because you could see like the water on her raincoat. She said, it's raining on me. Yeah, it's raining on me. She's a little grown lady. It's like we have full-blown conversations with her. She's 3 years old. She has strong, full-blown conversations. Well, we have conversations. And people are just amazed. Like, how old is she? She's 3. She's one of them little geniuses. And I'm not just saying that because that's my darling, but I'm saying it because she really is going to be a little genius. It's going to be one of them kids I'm talking about right now, one of them little brilliant minds. Taurus, you will be able to borrow money in order to invest. Okay, look at you, Taurus. You may get upset with peers or relatives. You may want to put everyone to work on a project that will keep them all too busy to complain. Give them something to do, right? You heard that old saying, you want to shut them up, give them something to do. There are some people, if you want to shut their mouths, give them something to do. And they will stop talking. Because you know why? They have something else to focus on. So they don't have time to complain because what they're doing is more important than what was annoying them in the beginning. So I understand. In the meantime, borrow the money to invest. But here's the thing. Make sure you let that investor know that there's a strong possibility that they may not get that money back. Because what you don't want to do is take somebody's money, right? And they think they're about to be rich and you lose it. Because that could happen, especially in business. Listen, I'm just keeping it real. False. You may have information from someone trying to start problems is likely. You're like, man, forget crap. I don't care about them feeling neglected. Because then you feel like you got a lot going on, right? But here's the thing. If you really care about that person, then you should care about their feelings. And I get it. Sometimes they piss you off. You don't want to care about their feelings. You be like, man, forget this. But here's the thing, y'all. I say this all the time. Y'all hear me say this all the time. If they're feeling neglected, Cancer, somebody's out there waiting to make them feel wanted. I'm just saying. It's either Jody or the cleanup woman, one or the other one. So you might want to check the home front and make sure you understand what's going on. That's all I'm saying. Leo, have a heart-to-heart talk with your family and find out what the problems are. Be careful that you don't spend too much time with the person belonging to someone else. You could be disillusioned if you let a relative in on your emotional thoughts. Listen, Leo, I get it. You're bored like the Cancer, right? You're bored. You're feeling neglected, right? All right. And so here's this person that's coming along. They telling you what you need to hear. They stroke your ego. They make you laugh and giggle. They belong to someone else. So don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the triangle because they do not belong to you and probably never will. Do not. And if they're in a situation, let them get out of this situation first. And if they don't get out of this situation, then you need to walk away from that, like right now. I'm just trying to stop some heartache this morning. Somebody need to listen to me today. If they're in a situation, I know you're laughing, you're smiling. They make you laugh. They make you smile. They get you. They seem like they could be your person. I get all of that, but they're not your person. They belong to someone else. Yes. So listen, let it go. I know you're bored, you feel neglected. I get it. You want to do something exciting. You want to live on the edge for a second. I get all of that. They're in a situation. All right, Leo? Virgo, you would need to finalize important deals today. Someone you live with will get angry if you're neglecting your duties. You are best not to discuss your personal life with others. Here's the thing, Virgo. If you don't want your business out, don't tell nobody. Don't discuss your personal life today with nobody. Keep it to yourself. Because if you tell it and it get out, that's your fault. It's not the person that you told fault. It's yours. Because the stars are telling you to shut your mouth and keep it to yourself. All right? All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down, down? How can I long for you feeling so small? Love should be everything or not at all. My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. Listen, guys. So, I'm over here, fighting with my phone because, of course, I have a smart system, heating system, door lock system, and the electric went out, and now nothing is online. So, I have to leave out the house, and, I don't have, a key, which I keep telling my husband, I got to get a key. I don't have a key. And so, because I use the telephone to unlock the door. And so, now everything is offline. I'm thinking, well, how the heck am I going to get back in the house? Anyway, my drama, don't worry about it. All right, we're going to pick this thing up with Libra. Libra, don't exaggerate. Now's a good time to ask for favors. You have worked hard and the payback is now. Yes, Libra, here's your payback, baby. You done put in the hours, you done put in the time, you done put in the stress. Your payback is now, right now. Good luck. Scorpio, sign up for courses that will help you understand yourself better. You will not impress others by being foolishly generous. Try to include one of you, the one you loved in your plans today. All right, listen here. Sign up for courses that's going to make you better, right? Make yourself better. Sometimes you got to do that personal development, Scorpio. Listen, when you know yourself, then you can figure out how to work things out. When you don't know yourself, there's a thing, know thyself. Once you know who you are, then you'll know how to move. That is so important. And a lot of times things are locked away. Someone shared something with me this past weekend that I never knew. And I've known them for a very, very long time. And I used to always wonder why they felt a certain way about themselves. And I couldn't figure it out because in my mind, I'm around you all the time. You're smart, beautiful, talented, all these things. But they would always struggle, right? And I never knew. And they shared something with me. And I was like, wow, I never knew that. So the thing is, when you feel like you're lacking somewhere, the one thing I know for sure is that there's people out there willing to help you. If you feel like you're lacking with self-esteem or confidence or leadership skills or whatever it is, there is somebody out there that can help you. They can help build those muscles. So I would say to you, Scorpio, find a course, find a professional to help you understand yourself better, to help you become the person you want to be. Somebody out there can help you. Trust me. I didn't get this far by not studying some from the best people, right? Yeah, I may not have been able to go to all of the workshop and conference and seminars, but trust me, what I could do, I could go to the library if I couldn't buy a book, but most of the time I could buy a book, and I have a lot of books. But when I couldn't buy a book, I would go to the library and spend hours in the library, or go to the bookstore and spend hours in the bookstore. So there's somebody out there that can help you, right? They can help you be the person you want to be. They can help you learn a new skill. They can help you. And now more than ever, there's so much content out there. There's so many resources out there. All you got to do is just Google it. I know I hate to say that, but it's the truth. It is the absolute truth. Sagittarius, take care of any pressing health problems. Deal with in-laws today. Pamper yourself for a change. Now listen, your in-laws, Sagittarius, deal with them, but deal with them in a respectful way. I know now, but here's the thing. Let them know, listen, I'm grown. We're going to respect each other, and we're going to work this thing out. Because this is my feeling, right? I never had this happen and I believe if I had met my mother-in-law, we would have been cool. Because I'm pretty cool with most people until I'm not. And if I'm not, that means you did something extremely horrible to me that I just can't get past. My brother said I'm the hardest person to forgive. I'm actually not. I don't forget. That's the problem. I could probably easily forgive, but forget is a different story. So, there was a message to this, what I was about to say. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, well, I was saying that my in-laws, I think I would have been okay with my mother-in-law. My father-in-law was pretty cool. He was laid back and quiet. I did get a chance to meet him before he passed away, and he was always very nice, very quiet man. Yeah, I normally get along with most people. So deal with your in-laws with respect. That's all I'm gonna say. Let them know though. Listen, I'm grown now. We're gonna have to respect each other. That's what I was about to say, I think. Anyway, Capricorn, don't overspend on items for your home. Don't trust co-workers with important or personal information. Added knowledge will give you the edge you need when dealing with your peers. All right, looking for an edge? Learn something new, Capricorn. If you are looking for an edge, learn something new. And I just said it. It's a lot of stuff you can learn. But learn something you're going to be interested in, right? When I say learn something new, I do podcasting. But there's always something for me to learn in podcasting. Always. I'm going to PodFest. Speaking of podcasting, I will be at PodFest Thursday morning, bright and early. I'll be there Wednesday night. But I'm probably going to be exhausted when I get there Wednesday night. So nothing's happening really too much Wednesday night. But Thursday morning, bright and early, I'll be on the floor, baby. I'll be at PodFest speaking, enjoying the conference, but I also have to speak on how to start a hyperlocal podcast and why, which is what I'm doing right now, talking to you on Good Morning Gwinnett. So I'm going to be speaking on there. I'll be back on Sunday to speak at Black Pod Collective about building a one-woman network, which is what I have. So I'm going to be talking about that. So it's a podcast week. This is after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to the Braves game. I hope it's not raining. So I'm going to the Braves game tomorrow. I know that's the primaries. I know, and I really wanted. It was so crazy because I really wanted to go live for the primaries because we got a show called Popcorn and Politics. So I really wanted to go live for the primaries and give an up to date up to the minute report on who's doing what. You got Kemp running against Purdue. That's going to come out tomorrow. Who's going to be the front runner for the Republicans on the gubernatorial race against Stacey Abrams? So we got that going on. We got Donna McLeod, Lucy McBath, and Carolyn Bordeaux running against each other for the 7th district. Donna knows the 7, and the 7 knows Donna. She's hoping that that's enough to get her the nomination to run in the fall. So it's gonna be a live election tomorrow. But I'll be at the Braves game. Now I know some of you going, are you nuts? You rather trade in the Braves game for politics? Yes, tomorrow. However, I do have a wonderful time when I go to the Braves game because we sit in a very prestigious box area and we have our own personal concierge and it's really beautiful. And they just run up and down the stairs and get us what we want. I feel so important when I'm there. I feel like very good seats right behind third base. Probably, I'm going to say 10 rows up from the bottom. Yeah, beautiful. So, although I would love to do the up to the minute primaries tomorrow night, I will be at the Braves games watching the fireworks go off after they win again. Then after that, I'm off to Orlando for Podfest on Wednesday. All right, Aquarius, you're on to something tangible and need to act fast so you will be able to contribute a great deal to the organizations that you join. You will be able to contribute a great deal if you act fast, right? You're on to something. Well, I don't know what you're on to, but you got to act fast. Don't linger. Don't overanalyze, Aquarius. Don't overthink it. Don't over-research it. Act. The key word there being do it now, act. I'm not saying don't think at all. I'm saying don't overthink. Because you are sometimes Aquarius can overthink everything and make it so difficult. And I'm wanting to talk because Pisces, I'm just as bad. Okay. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you may divulge private information without realizing today. Did I divulge something already that I should not have? Don't let others restrict you from saying how you feel about your family issues. Okay. That probably is what they're talking about. I ain't saying nothing about my family. I don't have nothing to say about my family. This may not be the day to get involved in risky joint ventures. All right. Listen, fish. Watch what you say. Right? Don't let your family members tell you what to do about your family. And don't get involved in joint ventures. So you got a lot of don'ts. Don't let others restrict you. Don't open your mouth and so don't talk so much where you reveal something you shouldn't. And don't get involved with risky financial ventures. Yeah, so if it sounds too good to be true, 9 times out of 10, it's too good to be true. So don't do it. I'm just trying to help you out today. All right. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again to bring you more of the horoscopes tomorrow at 10 a.m. Now let's get on to some news you can use. So J.M. Smuckers is recalling some Jif peanut butter products due to salmonella. Yes, now I think I got some Jif downstairs because I bought some. Because I just eat peanut butter off the spoon. Yeah, I don't like peanut butter and jelly, but I like jelly on certain things, and I like peanut butter off the spoon. Anyway, the company said that the peanut butter was sold nationwide and the recall includes more than 45 kinds of products. They have lot codes between 12, I guess this is a lot code number 1274425 to 2140425. The company said in a statement, the lot code is next to the best if used by date. So now I got to look for that date because I know I got Jif because I bought some. The affected products include both creamy and crunchy peanut butter to-go packs and natural squeeze pouches. All right, so listen again. J.M. Smuckers is recalling certain types of Jif peanut butter in the United States because of potential salmonella. If your peanut butter has this code on it next to the use by date, one of the codes is 1274425 and the other code is 2140425. Check your peanut butter and check the peanut butter, crunchy, creamy, and peanut butter to go packs and the natural squeeze pouch. Check all that peanut butter. It could be a part of those lots that could be possibly contaminated with salmonella. Now, I got to go back. I don't think I have one of those because I done ate some peanut butter quite a few times since then, but I'm going to check it anyway because guess what? If it's one of them numbers, it's going in the garbage. All right? So anyway, discard if you have peanut butter products from from J.M. Smuckers, trash them with those lot numbers. Trash them because they could be very dangerous to your health, and we don't want anything to happen between you and your family. All right. Check it out. Let me give you the numbers again. Let me give you those. Check your peanut butter. The number is next to the used by date. Number is 127-4425. The other number could be 214. It says from lots 127-4425 to lots 214-0425. So in between there, from 127-4425 straight through to 214-0425, your potential lot of peanut butter could be contaminated. So if it's in between, if it's from 127-4425 to 214-0425, throw it in the garbage. And if you're just not sure at all, just trash it. That's all. Get you some more. I'm just saying, that's it. I'm gonna leave this up because I gotta check my own peanut butter. I'm just saying. All right, so listen, y'all. I gotta tell y'all this. So for those of you who don't know, Georgette and I invented the first plus size fashion doll, and those dolls were collectibles. Now my guess is that when I'm gone away from here, when we are both gone, somebody's gonna find one of those dolls, and it's gonna be worth a lot of money. It's probably worth a lot of money right now because we stopped producing them. But anyway, someone had a rare 1939 Detective Comics issue that introduced Batman approaches, and guess how it went to auction. This is a comic book, y'all. It's called Comic Detectives. I had to share this. It went to auction. Guess how much a comic book sold for at auctions? It was a rare copy of Detective Comics number 27. The issue introduced the world of Batman in 1939. It is set to fetch. Guess what it's gonna fetch? Listen. There's a copy that sold in 2020 for $1.5 million. And this copy right here is going to also go for over $1 million. A comic book. Lord have mercy. Somebody out, listen, I got some dolls left. I will sign one, put my fingerprint and blood on one if you give me $1.5 million. And we only made a few of them, so they are very rare. They were created, a concept in my brain in 1999. That's already been, 21 years? 23 years already? 23 years already. I know it's not 1939, but it was 1999 when I got the idea. I got about 5. They got different kind of clothes on them. I will sign them, give you a certificate, put my fingerprint in blood, for that one. You can get all 5 of them for $1.5 million. So that's like $3 million each, right? 300,000 each. Yes. Call me, Audrey, at goodmorninggwinnett.com. So Audrey, I want one of them. No, seriously, y'all. I did invent the dolls, and I do have a few left. But that's pretty darn. I just had to tell you that story because I can't believe somebody's paying $1.5 million for a comic book. That is crazy. The comic book was 10 cents when it came out. I had to share that story because people pay for what they want, right? And if they can afford to pay for it and it's something they want, they'll pay for it. I was talking to somebody recently about NFTs because I created my first NFT in January and I launched it. Now I know how to create NFTs, so I'm doing a training. So if you wanna learn how to create your own NFT, you can go to NFT University, NFTuniversity.school. NFTuniversity.school. I'm going to be doing the training in June. But someone was saying to me, they was asking me, Audrey, what is an NFT? So I told them what it was, a non-fungible token. And they said, what is that? I said, digital artwork with a distinct number that's directly connected to you. And I was telling them, I said, when you buy it, it's like buying stock. And when you sell it, you make money. But the difference between a stock, and an NFT is that if somebody else buys that NFT and you're the creator of the NFT, and you sell it to one person, and then that person decides, well, you know what, I paid $100 for it, but Bill over here want to pay me $1,000. I'm about to sell it to Bill, and I'm gonna make $900 extra, right? But then Bill decide, you know what, I don't want it anymore because Dave want to buy it, and Dave want to give me $10,000. Well, Bill is gonna sell it. He's gonna get his $10,000, but guess what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a percentage of that sale too. Now Dave over here said, you know what, I love it. But Will said he want to buy it for $1 million. So he sells it to Will. Guess what's going to happen? You, as the original creator, is going to make money when Will sells that artwork for $1 million. So no matter how many times it's sold, you will make a royalty on that product. So that's why NFTs are important. But here's the thing. right now, people who like to collect stuff, they know that collecting stuff holds values. So I talked about that comic book that was 10 cents when it came out. Now somebody just paid 1.5 million for one. They're about to do the same thing for another, because whoever that person is, they are so connected to that product, it has value to them. So I just had to share that with you guys. I just had to, because it's amazing. But I understand, because I've been in there. People paid for my dolls, and I'm sure one day, you know, they're going to be worth millions of dollars, because by the time my sugar baby grow up, right? By the time my sugar baby grow up, dolls will probably be extinct, because they probably won't make them anymore, because the kids don't care. Listen, we bought the baby a whole bunch of dolls, a whole bunch of them, and I don't think she really cares about any of them. All her stuff is electronic, TV and electronics. So dolls will probably be rare, like super rare, by the time she gets to be 20 years old, because the kids just don't care about them anymore. That's not. Listen, we're going into virtual reality. That's where they're going to be hanging out at, in the metaverse. So buying them dolls, I already had. It's so crazy. I had a wonderful idea for my daughter, and I was telling her about it. She's like, "That's a great idea. I'm gonna make the idea come to fruition." It's all tech. It's all tech. All right, I'm going to go to a song, and I'll be back to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscope, the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Look, I'm still stuck in the horoscopes, right? So listen, last week I told y'all about there was a young lady driving a school bus over in Swanee. She had picked up some kids on the bus, and as she was driving the bus, a woman got out of her car and shot at the in the front window of her bus. She wasn't hurt really bad. Some of the glass broken, cut her face or whatever. None of the kids were injured. But anyway, we want to thank, her name was Patricia Rodriguez. We want to thank you, Miss Rodriguez, for being so proactive in making sure that those kids were safe. This woman shot the bus 12 times. I can't even, they caught her, but my thing, they're still trying to figure out what happened. Like 12 times she shot at the school bus with kids on the bus, and she was trying to hurt the bus driver because she shot the front window of the bus. Here's the thing, if you shoot the freaking bus driver and the bus is moving, what you think gonna happen to the kids? So she's probably gonna go to jail. She shot that window 12 times. In the front window at that, which means she was directly aiming at the teacher, at the bus driver. But anyway, Miss Rodriguez, she took immediate action and got her students to safety within seconds. So she was recognized that for her efforts, because man, that could have been so much more worse, right? That could have been so much, and thank God it wasn't. But anyway, the principal at Riverside said, you know what, they want to thank her. So Mr. Ben Pope, they gave her a certificate of appreciation from the district for just, and an extended ovation, and it's just crazy. It's just, I still would like to know what that woman was thinking. What was she thinking? Anyway, they said, thank you, Miss Rodriguez, for your courage, your heroism, and certainly a very difficult situation. Superintendent Calvin Watts said, your service to our students and to this organization is very much appreciated. The bus was shot at about 7:15 as she drove through the neighborhood in Swanee. I really don't know what she was thinking. The person that shot the bus, her name is Celeste Michelle Saunders. She lives in the county in the subdivision. She's facing 4 counts of first-degree cruelty to children, 5 counts of aggravated assault, along with weapon charges related to the shooting. They still don't know why she did it. That's crazy. Like, did she have like a minor breakdown or something? That's crazy. But thank God none of the kids were hurt, and thank God that that Miss Rodriguez acted as she did, because that could have been worse. And thank God it wasn't. Oh my God, I tell you, boy, it's some stuff going on out there. Speaking of teachers, Gwinnett Teacher of the Year is quitting the school district. Yep, he said he's leaving. So Lee Allen tried to reassure the 12,500 other teachers in Gwinnett County as he was named the district teacher of the year in December. He tried to reassure him. He said, if you work in education and you are struggling, hear me. You are not alone. Allen, a 9th grade math teacher and assistant wrestling coach at Archer High School in Lawrenceville, said in an award ceremony, the education system is being stressed by the pandemic, he said, but it's not broken. Now he's quitting out of frustration. His last day is Wednesday, the final day of school. Allen said this year was the most difficult in his 8 years of teaching. Many students returned to school from a year offline classes with completely different habits and behaviors. He doesn't think administrators handle it well and put undue pressure on the teachers. Because here's the thing, y'all. Them kids have been home for a year. And listen, my daughter kept the baby home for 2 days. And to get her back in school was like, she's 3 years old. She was whining and she was crying. She was home for 2 days. So I can't even imagine what it has been like for kids to be home for practically a year. And then they go back into a classroom with teacher and regular instruction. They have become used to a new way of living. Now they got to go back to a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the way it was, because there were still pressures from the pandemic and wearing masks and the families fighting and the school district fight. It was still a lot going on. So they had to go back into that. And so did the teachers. So anyway, it says, in leaving his job, Allen is walking away from a possibility of being chosen State Teacher of the Year and Teacher Retention Initiative he began developing. He is hoping to teach again in a smaller Georgia district. Gwinnett is the state's largest district. All right. Well, thank you for being a teacher of the year, and thank you for, giving your best to the kids while you were there, Mr. Allen. But we wish you well in your endeavors in the future in the education system. So he's on his way out. Listen, I'm just saying, I can't even imagine. My brother used to tell me all the time I should be a teacher. I know I don't have what it takes to be a teacher. I know that already. That's why I had one kid. I don't. You have to be an extremely special person to be a teacher. I'm not that person. I'm special for other stuff, not for being a teacher. Not on a regular everyday basis like that. Not 200 days out of a year. I'm not. So the fact that he is stressed out, yeah, I probably would have been stressed out after day number 3. He done lasted 8 years. I do. Yeah. Anyway. Congratulations, Sister Act Christine. Now I don't know how to say this. I'm going to say A.O. I could be wrong. Christine A.O. continues the family tradition as valedictorian at Peachtree Ridge High School. Congratulations, darling. Being named one of the top honor graduates from Peachtree Ridge High School has become a tradition in her family. Yes, Christine. Listen, being the smartest in the bunch, that's a beautiful tradition, right? Listen, you can be smart like that. Just 2 years after her twin siblings, Alice and Bill A.O. were the Swanee School's valedictorian and salutatorian, 17-year-old Christine A.O. is a Peachtree Ridge top honor graduate. I was salutatorian. I was at one time in my life. That's the second to the valedictorian. I probably could have been valedictorian, but I was something serious at one point. Yeah, I wasn't valedictorian about high school. I wasn't. I probably could have been, but when I got to high school, I lost it. I was valedictorian, salutatorian coming out of going into high school. I was salutatorian going into high school. And then I got to high school and lost my mind. First of all, I didn't want to go to the high school I went to because all of my friends was going to Shabazz High School, which is where we lived on that at that time. And then we moved to the west side of Newark, and I had to go to West Side High School. So Shabazz is on the south side, which is where all my friends went because I went to junior high with all of them, and they all went to Shabazz. And then my mom moved to the west side, and I didn't know anybody. And so I had to go to West Side High School, which is fine because I met my best friends there, and they are still my best friends to this day. And so, but when I went into high school, I was salutatorian. Now, I got to high school and lost my freaking mind and cut up like the first, let me see, I think I cut up. I did good the first year, really, really good. The second year, my sophomore year, when I got really used to it and got me some new friends, oh yeah, I acted a fool. Didn't go to class, cut class all the time, just acted a straight fool, right? And when it was time to get out for the summer, I had to go to summer school. I was like, oh my God. So just knowing my junior year, I straightened up and I flew right. But I still didn't make valedictorian. I was number 25 out of a class of 275. So I wasn't too bad. I was in the top. I was literally in the top 25. I probably could have been, go out, but something happened. If you can hear me, because we've been having storms all day, and I feel like my computer just went out. So I don't know if you can hear me. I can't see anything. It's black. Everything is gone. Oh my God, please come back. Everything just stopped. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, just know that there's nothing I can do right now. I can't see anything. I can't see the screen. The screen is just black. I don't know what to say. My screen is out. If you can hear me, we have been having storms all morning. I started out the show by telling you we had a storm. I think the power is gone again. The lights are on, but the computer, we must have had like a, what do you call it? Where it does something. Oh God, what do you call that thing? But I got a surge protector, surge. My computer's on a surge protector, so I don't know what's happening right now. My mouse won't move. My keyboard won't move. My system has shut down. I pray that I can go in. I can't even go in and stop the show because I can't move anything. This is nuts. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't do anything. I'm just stuck. My poor computer is just stuck right now. It's gone. So I don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. I feel so crazy right now because there's nothing I can do. I can't even see. Oh my God! Now my phone is acting crazy. Oh my goodness! I can't play a song. I can't do anything. What is happening right now? If you guys are listening to me, y'all gotta know I'm over here panicking. This is why people don't do live shows, because stuff like this. But I like doing live because I like being, like, I can't, when I'm not live, I don't know, I feel like I'm not my best self. And now I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. I can't do a thing. My computer won't even do anything. The only thing I can do is try to restart it.